Round 3, game 3, and we open up on a pretty decent hand here. It's got 2 Vampire Nighthawks and some action. He needs to spin bolts on our Vampire Nighthawks or stagger or Searing Blazes, so if he doesn't have those, Vampire Nighthawks go quite a distance on this matchup, so we'll see how it goes. No one mulligans, and we're off to the races here. We'll start with a preordain off our Darkslick Shore. See what we can set up. Looking for some removal. We'll find another land, and we'll pass the turn back to him. On his turn, he lays a mountain, and there's the Goblin Guide again. Let's see what it'll reveal. So off the top, that's a J Speller, and that's not what I wanted to see in this situation, but we'll have to take it. And there he drops a Memnite too, a little bit of extra pressure. We'll draw our Jace for the turn, play our Creeping Tar Pit, and pass back to him. We would have really liked to have seen a Disfigure by now. So he lays a mountain, gets to attack for 3. Goblin Guide reveals a Mystifying Maze, which is nice for us. Always good to get free card advantage. We'll untap, draw our card, drown Catacombs, play a land, and play our Vampire Nighthawks. Now, if he has Searing Blaze still in his deck, he'll do very well at this point, but otherwise he's going to have to use bolts to get through these. He Punishing Fires us at the end of his turn, which means we need to watch out for those with our Vampire Nighthawks. With lifelink, they will trigger Punishing Fire anytime they enter combat. He bolts away our Nighthawk and attacks for another 3 damage, revealing a Darkslick Shore, which is nice. Playing another Memnite. On our turn, we'll untap and draw a Disfigure, and that's a really nice draw at this point. Play out our Nighthawk with Disfigure backup, and we'll pass the turn back to him. He'll play a Galvanic Blast on our Nighthawk, and follow it up with a Fork Bolt. It's a pretty decent deal for us. Nighthawk absorbs 3 life. He'll swing in, and we'll get to Disfigure his Goblin Guide after the trigger. We're a little bit flooded on mana here, but if we draw some other cards besides this Doomblade, we'll do fine. We're going to play our Jace. See what we can draw. Verdant Catacombs. Not exactly what we want in the situation, but we'll use it. Our opponent's going to attack for another 2. We're looking to save as much life as we can here, so we're going to Doomblade one of these Memnites. That'll drop us to 6. He's already used a considerable amount of burn from his hand, so hopefully he doesn't have much left. He drops a Memnite there, which is always nice to see in this situation. And there we draw another Nighthawk, so we're looking pretty good right now. We're going to be able to drop the Nighthawk and a Ratchet Bomb and play a tapped land. The Ratchet Bomb's really nice too, because we don't have to worry about his Memnites at all, even if he does have removal for our Vampire Nighthawk. So he doesn't attack, so I don't gain life. On my turn, I'll use up Jace to draw another card. And there we drew a Grave Titan. And the Inquisition of Kozilek off of the Jace. So here I attack with the Vampire Nighthawk, knowing he can get back Punishing Fire, because we're going to try to win off Grave Titan. The thing with Vampire Nighthawk and Punishing Fire is that if they use Punishing Fire on you, there's no net life loss. If they use it on your creatures, well, they can get card advantage, but you'll still be gaining life. And that's what you really want to be doing against Mono Red in this situation. We use the Ratchet Bomb before Grave Titan, so we can make sure we have zombies in play, and not blow up our own zombies. He Punishing Fires our Vampire Nighthawk, which is fine for us. Fork bolts it, splitting 1 damage to the Vampire Nighthawk and 1 damage to us. And that's pretty much game. It's going to be really hard for him to get out of this one. We Inquisition to see his hand. See nothing but a mountain. And we'll get him for 10 damage with 2 counters for backup. Our opponent draws for his turn, sees he can't win. We have a good game.